Well, hello everyone. I'm Herrick Kimball, standing out here in a very nice soaking rain, something we need. Today I want to ask you a question. Those of you who burn wood for heat, before I do that though, I'm going to give you a little bit of context here. What you're looking at is the west side of my house before I put an addition on it. This was taken like 9 years ago, and it shows my firewood storage system. It was a mess. And the west side of my house, you can see there, was never finished. It was a mess. It was kind of shameful, but that's the way it goes when you live in the country and you do things as the money and time allows. Well, anyway, I want to show you a view of the house now, and take note, if you will, of that window where the arrow is pointing. Right there is the same view, pretty much, showing the addition and that it's finished, and that it looks halfway decent. And you'll notice over on the left that same window. And when I built the addition, I put a large overhang on the front with the deliberate intention of storing my firewood there. And you can see that I have some firewood there that was left over from last year. That will be packed full right up to the windows. And what I do is I load the wood into a box outside the window. There's the box and there's the window. So what I do is I load firewood into the box, I pull it through the window, and the wood stove is just around the corner. I've never seen anyone build their house with an intentional overhang for firewood, but that's what I've done here. And I want to show you that I have these T-posts spaced out here, and I have extensions on them because they weren't long enough. It's just conduit wired on there. Right there, you can see the wire. Where I ran out of conduit, I used an old hoe handle right there. And the wires, this is just a stovepipe wire, that's what I call it. They used to sell it under that name, but it's tie wire. I guess they use it for concrete formwork. I have used it for that. That keeps these T-posts from bowing out. Let me just turn around and show you. Yesterday, I got my firewood delivered. I bought 15 face cords. I don't have time to cut wood. I usually do, to some degree. I mean, I buy firewood and I cut from my woods as I have time. I got 15 face cord, and I live in the Finger Lakes region of upstate New York, and I paid $70 a face cord for 15. The guy who delivered the wood figured that much would fill up under my overhang, and then this he thought would be extra. We'll see how his calculations came out. And the question is, well, what do I do with all this? And I guess I'm going to store it under that storage trailer. I like my storage trailer. It's kind of nice, but I don't really like it next to my house. But that's the way it goes sometimes. The wood that I pile under the overhang should be enough for the year. So I've got my work cut out for me, and this is Saturday. I'm hoping by next Saturday I will have all of this stacked here. If I don't get to that, that's okay. My objective, you got to have an objective, you got to have a goal to work towards, and you got to have a little bit of a challenge, right? And that's it for me, to get all of this stacked under the overhang, ready for winter. Now, my question, and the point of this video, I think it would be interesting to know, those of you who burn wood and are familiar with firewood prices in your area, how much is a face cord of firewood selling for where you live? I'm in the Finger Lakes region of upstate New York, $70 a face cord delivered. I can remember when it was $35 delivered from a neighbor. It's called inflation, right? It's kind of discouraging. But yeah, if you've got insights on that, post them below. I think it would be interesting for all of us. Thank you. See you in the next one.